Alexa, stop. Oh my gosh, that is so good. This is going to be a different day for me because Saturdays I don't usually go to the gym, but today I have a workout to catch up on, and this is the routine I kind of do every day to get my body up and going. I try to take things as slow as possible in the morning to give me the best possible chances of, I guess, having a good day. And starting off my day with just a cup of bone broth has really helped. It really settles my stomach and also wakes the rest of my body up. I've really been also loving Chinese, the Chinese way of warming the body. So having warm meals first rather than having a cold drink. So this has been something new in my routine, like having a hot drink the first thing in the morning. I usually would just get myself dressed, ready to go and get out the gym, but I've still got a lot of things to do to get myself ready for the gym, especially if I want to get there at the time that I want to get there. So I'm gonna finish packing my bag for the morning and get going. So let's finish drinking this and get going. I am almost ready to go to the gym. I just need to do my face. I do a mixture of two things. I like to wet my face, wet it some more, wet it up some more, but I just like to reintroduce water to my face. So my skincare is pretty simple from this regard. Oh my gosh, this hair. This hair sheds a lot. So every 5 minutes there's hair in my face. So when my face is hydrated, I like to use just a simple moisturizer and a SPF. I don't really do too much in the morning because if I do like a whole routine, I'm gonna wash it off in a couple of hours. So because I've got a busy day, I'm just going to keep my skin well hydrated, keep my skin barrier protected for as long as I can. And then when I come home, I can do the rest of my skincare. Because I really find it weird that you'd go to the gym, sweat everything off to come and reapply it again. And I've just had a few facial procedures with my esthetician, and I'm just noticing like there's bits of my skin that are grey. Like just here, there's a grey patch that I just see. I've got a little bit of greyness that is coming out of my skin, so I'm not sure what that is. Like there's, I don't know if you can see it that well. I see it when I stand back, which has also impacted how I've been wearing my foundation. I'm a NARS girl. I'm I think soft matte girl, and that foundation matches me to the T. And I tried House Labs, and every time I try the House Labs that I'm meant to be, I feel like it looks like this. It looks grey, like a horrid grey. I don't know why it's been doing that. And I know I feel like I'm more warm toned, and then I have a yellow undertone, like a golden undertone, but my face is slightly darker than my face. My face is slightly darker than my body. You can see I'm a little bit more golden, so I'm trying to even everything out, but my face has always been darker. So it's interesting that I thought I had a perfect shade match. Like when I look at my best friend, I found it strange that we were both the same shade, because I'm more olivey in a way compared to her, which is not a bad thing, but it was just like her matching was perfect, like it matches her skin. But when I put it on, it gives this whole gray cast. It's not a good mix, so I don't know if I need to go darker, like even warmer, because I think the one I've got is a cool tone or a neutral tone, or go more golden and then work the foundation in that sense and do all the other stuff. I might not be able to find a perfect match with House Labs, but I've also looked into girls who have the whole sister foundations. Are we sister twins? Are we foundation twins? And I found like I sit between 3 ranges, and I went to try them both. But I think for now, because I'm still doing a lot of skincare procedures, I'm not going to bother too heavily on investing in new makeup, because if I do, I'll just have a bunch of makeup that doesn't suit my skin tone. And you can see it, I've got like lots of like darkness there. But anyway, I'm just adding my SPF. This is literally all I do when I go to the gym, just to keep my face hydrated. And to finish it off, I have a selection of scents. I am excited to try this Lost Americana, see who says anything to me today, and Citrus Tea. These are both very nice. I have yet to really put Lost Americana to the test, so I might as well wear that today. And this is how I tell if I like a perfume. I literally spray it everywhere. And I know you're gonna say, but Connie, you're gonna get sweaty. I'll be sweating but smelling good. So this smells really, really nice. I'm liking it. I'm like, should I top it up with citrus tea? Because citrus tea is my go-to. Oh my gosh, got to sneeze. Oh Lord, gosh. I need to spray more. Somebody's thinking about me, so spray more. It smells good. It smells like summer in a bottle. I know a lot of people say that phrase, summer in a bottle, but this smells like summer in a bottle at a dinner, at a coastal dinner restaurant, and you're just having like a cool, nice vibe. This is what this scent gives me. And the notes are earthy, spicy, rich. It's a very indulgent kind of scent. So this is something that I wouldn't pair necessarily every day, but because today is going to be a taxing day for me, I'm going to really put it to the test to see if I really like the longevity, the wear, and how it develops on my skin, because everyone's skin is different and notes sit on your skin differently. So I'm gonna put this on my sweatshirts, I'm gonna put this on everything today and see how I go. And I like how it feels. Like right now it just gives me like this very like powdery, soft, oh, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like I'm not in the UK. I need to be somewhere else, getting ready to go do nothing, massage, take me to a barbecue, you know, that kind of vibe. It's giving me, oh, I've had enough of this. Anyway, I'm going to keep yapping. That's one thing I know that I do when I want to create a vlog, is yap to the gods. I need to go eat my breakfast and go to the gym because I have 30 minutes to get there. I have a full session of madness, so if I want to get that done, I need to go now. I need to go now. I am finally out of the shower. I just need to wash my face, getting ready for bedtime. So I was just showing you my cleansing oil that I use. I kind of use the same products day in, day out. I switch them out very rarely. So most of the time I am using the same thing. So we'll try new things here and there. But for the most part, if I like something, I'm not really going to change it. If it's working for me, it's working. Okay, and then I'm gonna move on to my cleanser. I have been using this for years now. I literally buy multiples and just keep it in my house because I'm just like, if it works, why change it? So I've said to myself, because I am working with Majito, my esthetician, I want to keep my routine very, very stable so we can see what actually affects my skin if we add new things. So that is why I keep everything very simple. And if I'm going to add something new, I kind of run it through her first to make sure she's happy with it and we know that it's not going to affect my results. And that is my face done. Just gonna pat it dry. I don't want my face completely dry because I used a few essences and they like it when your skin is still a bit damp. So as you can see, I haven't like dried my face. So I had Pico the first time. So this is my second time having Pico, so maybe this is just how it's meant to be for the first couple of weeks. But yeah, I just only noticed it a couple of days ago. So when I was just standing in the mirror looking, I was like, there's lots more discoloration than I thought I had. It doesn't seem to be at my forehead, which is also very interesting. It just seems to be like around the edges. Here is very clear, then here, as I always say, it's like a stubborn area. But I'm not sure here why it's so grey. I'm not worried about the color of my skin. It just looks very grey. So if I wanted to wear foundation anytime soon, this will, if I pick the wrong foundation, it'll just highlight that patch 10 times more. So that is it. I'm gonna leave my skincare like this for a bit. It's not quite bedtime for me, so I've got other steps that I want to do, but for now, I'm just gonna eat some food because I am hungry. I've had a full session and done lots of things and not just sat down for a minute. So I want to sit down, maybe do some brainstorming. I was watching Monique's video as I started doing my skincare. And I was like, you're meant to be talking. I was like, I have no energy to talk. So I'm assuming that once I have some food, which is always something that helps anyone, once I have some food, I might feel better, I might feel energetic, and can start my wind down for the night. I'm so tempted to spray this. Do you know what? Every time I just think about this scent, I can smell the warmth. This is a scent that anybody's going to like. Anybody. I'm so tempted to spray, but it's like bedtime. Okay, you know what? I'll spray it on my arm. Now we pray that I don't wake up in the night saying, what is that? And I am a person who is like that. My last partner, when he would change up scents, I would know because there would be a scent in there. See, now I can't make because I need food. there would be a particular note in there that would irritate me, and I'd be like, just don't wear it. Don't wear it around me. Don't wear it when you think you're going to see me. Don't wear it. And then he opted to just wear this really nice lemon scented fragrance, and I was like, this is really nice. I'm like, I like lemons. I like you now. So this is how I test if I like a fragrance, is either I put it on, go to bed. I won't put loads of it on, just like put it on my arms, where my hands naturally would touch my face, would come within my face. That would be the best way for me to know, because I will instantly get up and go wash my hand. Be like, it's off. We can go back to sleep. So let me go have some dinner, and I'll pick you guys up in a moment, and then we can talk through more about the Dossier collection. So yes, let me go enjoy my dinner. Oh my gosh, I left you guys that I'm gonna have dinner and I'm going to come back, and I did it. I went straight to bed. I was so exhausted, so I just decided to continue talking about some of the bits and bobs that I have picked up from different brands and so forth. But the one that I really wanted to talk to you guys about was Dossier. I have fallen in love with this brand, and I have decided to go head first into their whole collection and find scents that truly feel like me, and also recommend to you guys what I think really, really smells good. Right now, I have been loving citrus tea. Citrus tea was my first scent that I was introduced to by the Dossier team. And I kid you not, everyone who smells me, sees me, my friends, has been spraying that bottle down that I had to get another one. So I'm already on my second bottle, and it's been like a little over 8 weeks. And that shows how quickly this product is used and loved. I'm obsessed with it. But today I wanted to share some of the other scents that I'm hoping to figure out whether or not I like them or where I would wear them. So citrus tea is my true everyday scent. I am obsessed with citrus tea, and I wear that everywhere in the gym. But this week, I tried a new scent. I tried spicy mimosa, and I didn't say anything to anyone. And one of my gym girlies was like, girl, you be smelling good. You be smelling good. And I said, that's right. That is so right. That is just Dossier. That's just the scents. The scents are so good, especially if you find one that works well for you. They're so good. So this is spicy mimosa. This is going to be an inspired by scent. It comes in these lovely boxes. They come in such lovely packaging. And the one thing that I love about Dossier is that everything's recyclable. I don't particularly like brands that don't think about like recycling stuff, and this just makes it easier for me to just take an item out and know that I can get it recycled, and it's not harming the environment. So this is another inspired by scent. The scent that it's inspired by is Jo Malone, and it's mimosa, I believe. And I said, girl, we need to try this. This scent, I believe, is going to be my next favorite scent, because I tried it. I just had a little spray, and I kid you not, when I left the room and came back into this room, I was just like, it still smells of spicy mimosa. I don't know what it is about the staying power of Dossier fragrances. They just hold onto your skin really, really well. And I guess that's what just keeps pouring out of you. If you spray it well in the right places, people will say something. So my friend in the gym, we were just having a little chat. I was literally sat on the floor and she was working out, and I was just having this conversation. Well, we were talking about gym boys, but how they just be leaving all the weights around. And as soon as she got home, I kid you not, she messaged me to say, I can still smell you and I want to know what you're wearing. And I was like, I don't want to tell you, because when I told everyone about citrus tea, everyone started buying citrus tea and smelling like citrus tea. So I was like, did I tell her? But I'm not lying. If you get spicy mimosa, you will love it. It smells absolutely divine. Top notes in here are cardamom, mimosa, and I think tonka bean. So if you're a girl who likes those kind of scents, which I think for the most part I do, you would definitely love this. I'm not going to say that Lost Americana and Spicy Mimosa are fresh scents. They're not fresh scents at all. I think they're more warm, cozier scents. So if you're looking for something more warm in that sense, these are the fragrances for you. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. I already know this is going to be one of my favorites in summer, so I might go through a lot of bottles. I don't know if you can see this, but there's already a dent. You know I love a perfume when there's a dent. Oh, 1 minute. Let me go find my citrus tea that I've only had for about 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. So this is my citrus tea bottle. I kid you not, 2 weeks in and I've made a really good dent. I literally, I can't spray it now because I'm, oh my gosh, what's that? I literally just smell a spicy mimosa at the minute. I can smell some of the Lost Americana, but I don't want to overwhelm my senses because when I spray too much perfume, I develop really bad migraines and I'm trying not to do that. But citrus tea, got it from my best friend. When I did a giveaway, sent it to one of my subscribers as a gift, just as a thank you to say, girl, you're gonna love this, so take it. So I would recommend to you get citrus tea. If you don't get anything else, don't get spicy mimosa because that's mine. That is mine. That is my perfume. I can't do this to you guys, but you can already see that these are one of my favorite scents. And I mean everyday scents. The next one that I picked up that is another inspired by scent. What I thought I wanted to do with Dossier is really explore which scents that I like and see which scents really resonate with me. And as you can see, a lot of the inspired by scents really resonate with me. Those two scents, I don't have the actual brands that created those similar scents, but this scent, Ambery Vetiver, if I can say it right, is it Vetiver? Ambery Vetiver is inspired by the Byredo's Bold d'Afrique, and I have that scent. And I kid you not, this is close, or even better. There's a nice sweeter note to this one. And I can just smell it from the lid, or well, from the top. So I'll just spray it out here. This, I'm gonna say, is a sweet scent. If you're looking for something sweet, crossing into maybe slightly florally, this is the one for you. Let me see what the notes are, because I can't remember what the notes are in this. Yeah. I had to just go onto the Dossier website, and guess what I found out, guys? They are actually having 50% off. I don't know how long for, but I'm very jealous now. I'm like, I need to buy some more perfumes. I need to send some stuff out to people that keep harassing me. Anyway, so Ambery Vetiver, the top notes in this, or main notes, are ciderwood, amber, vetiver, and marigold. One thing I've noticed about the scent collections that I've been collecting with Dossier is that I have a unique scent profile, and most of the scents that I really enjoy and wear the most have either cedarwood, sandalwood, cinnamon, or even amber. So I think I'm gonna love this. This is going to be another, I wouldn't wear this every day. I don't think it would be another special moments kind of scent for me. I categorize my perfumes based on how I feel that day, what I'm looking to do that day, how I feel. I have dedicated go-to scents. So when I wake up and go to the gym, go to work, those are the scents that I wear. So citrus tea, spicy mimosa would be my very, very cool everyday scents. And then when it comes to just special moments, maybe going to dinner with girlfriends, planned events, holidays. This is when I'll bring out, I would call them the big guns, because nobody would recognize that scent on me. That's when I'd get more of that head turns, like, that air of mystery, the inquisitive questions like, what are you wearing? Or who are you? And that's what you want with the scent. You want a scent that people can remember you by, to say, oh my gosh, even though I don't remember her name, you smelled so good. And I've had so many encounters whilst wearing Dossier fragrances where I've met new people who've never met me before, and the first thing they say is just like, what are you wearing? You smell so good. And that's already something that they'll remember me by, that anytime they see me, they're like, here's this girl who always smells good. So I'm excited to have this. This is going to go into my collection of, these are the holiday scents. These are the scents when I'm really trying to impress someone or get someone's attention. These are the ones. I do have other scents, but at the minute, these are the ones that I want to really focus on. I think the other scent that I have is pure sandalwood. And that's also something that I use to layer. So I have a whole way of wearing perfumes and how I love to layer things. And when it comes to scents, I either have a specific dedicated routine, or, as I've said before, if I have a particular way or particular thing that I'm doing, I will layer my scents as well. So the great thing about Dossier is that they're now available in Boots. And if you're in the UK, you can literally walk into your local Boots and pick up a fragrance, or go online and pick up any of these fragrances that I've mentioned if you're looking to try. And my personal recommendation is to get citrus tea. If you don't do anything else, pick up citrus tea, then get Lost Americana, because I think you'd like to have, your core day to day, and then your mystery scent. You're like, ooh, who is that? Who's that? I know who that is. Me! So yes, these are the scents I wanted to share with you guys, and what I wear on a day-to-day basis, and what I'm loving. Dossier is quickly becoming one of my favorite fragrance brands, not just because they create inspired by scents, but I also am liking the original collections, because they have a lot of, you can go on their website and pick notes based on your specific palette. And that's one thing that I love about Dossier, is that you can just go on their website and they'll just be like, you like this note? This is what we think you like. So the thing that I love about the Dossier website is that you can literally look up by gender, scent family, everything that you're looking for inspired by, you could just search it. So if there's a particular brand that you want to see if they have anything inspired by, you just click in the search bar and then it'll take you straight there. And then they have their scent families, which is your florals, your gourmands, your fresh, all those type of information is in their website. And the great thing is that once you've found the scent that you want, then you can hop over to Boots, right? You're listening, this is the really cool part. Buy your fragrance and collect points. Like, make that make sense. That's just, you're just winning at this point. So I would say do that. Have a little explore around. I've given you my personal recommendations of what I think you should be buying. Citrus tea. Citrus tea is the one. So now that I have given you a few recommendations on what scent I think you should be picking from the Dossier range, I hope you head over to Boots and explore more, and let me know in the comments what you decided to pick and what scent profile it is, and maybe I'll go explore that and try it too. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.